Dude,
on platform. Bam, 2D.
I thought you were criticizing the game. Wow, another platform.
I start criticizing everything. You come like the biggest asshole over everything in the game.
Man, Bubsy 3D did it first.
Yeah, my favorite game. Bubsy 3D.
Dude. Hear me out.
You died.
Yeah, it was worth it. So, hear me out. Can we start criticizing, like, or sorry, can we start acting like Minecraft YouTubers of the early 2000s, but ripping them off so blatantly, like, hey guys, man, what about these butter platforms?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, that was okay, do you remember when, like, every Minecraft YouTuber, right?
Yes. So every YouTuber in 2003.
Yeah. Like how we're criticizing everyone who puts heart and soul into the content more than us.
Yeah,
so,
that we were copying.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're ripping everyone off and doing a worse job at it, may I add.
Yeah.
But the thing is that there was a period where all of them had an object that they would refuse to call what it is.
Yes.
Like they had like butter. What the fuck else was there? Was a lot. Oh, all of them had a creature that they hated.
Yes.
One was squid. I'm only referring to Skyda's Minecraft for this because I think it's really funny just to only give that as an example.
That's the only Minecraft YouTuber.
Dude,
none of them
this
exist.
guy, he came back. Do you know that?
I heard.
He came back, I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's Skyda's life. He has a family now. I don't like my Minecraft YouTubers having families.
Yeah, I'd rather than just stick to playing the Minecraft.
No. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like...
I guess they can play Minecraft Dungeons if they really want to branch off, but...
I'm not gonna lie, I did a Minecraft Dungeon stream.
Damn.
10 minutes. 10 minutes! So what happened was I popped on, and I was like, I did it for about 10 minutes while I was waiting for a friend to get on.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm not really feeling this. And then, I don't know why I'm British in this example. I'm not really feeling this. Well, it's a bit shit in it. But... I'm like, I'm not really feeling this, right? Mm-hmm. And my fucking... I had this person at work where...
Okay, that up.
I had this person at work where she's like really persistent that she wanted to see my streams.
Okay.
And so I'm like, alright, cool. Here you go. And she's like, oh, thank you! And it's like way too loud. I'm like, you're welcome. And so, of course... I had VODs on. That's the one she watches.
Oh.
She, like,
Just ignore it.
Okay. That's the one she watches. Is the VOD of, like, 10 minutes of me being like, oh, fuck. So now we're going to be getting this item. You know, this game's really pretty. Am I getting worse at this?
You're becoming me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you're right.
Your content's shit. Subscribe to HurgusBurgus.
Let's go to random channels that are commenting like that. We've been finding like dead channels who aren't even around anymore and just are commenting like, come check out our channel.
And then, in order to be an asshole, right?
Yeah.
In order to be a fucking asshole, we comment on a channel that's still alive just to make it be like, oh, sorry, I thought you were dead channel.
Sorry, people, I thought you were dead channel.
By the way, I'm absolutely buying the aviator suit.
Well, of course.
I like
Part
it.
of the speed run.
Can't wait to put on that aviator outfit, huh? Like, imagine if, like, you put on...
It's so cursed.
We're looking pretty good, baby. So... I remember when I, hats... How are you doing?
Yeah, hat in time, yeah.
Hand time?
Hat in time?
Hand time? Haven't played hat in time.
I want to.
Me too!
I have it on, like, a wish list on Steam. I think it's available on everything else now. But...
Because so fun fact is... I used to, I remember, like, the first, it was Brutal Moose, did a announcement of, Brutal Miss he did like a hey, look at this game, and I was like, oh, this looks awesome, and then I completely forgot about it until it came out.
I was at the point of that game where I was like, do I like help fund it? Like
You know, okay, that's how I got with ukulele.
If I had a PC at the time, I would have crowdfunded that
No,
game.
exactly, because like I remember I was talking to a friend about it as well, and I was like, no, there's no way it can be fucking bad. It's got to be good. It's got Grant Kirkhope, dude.
Yeah,
and
then you finish the first world, and after that, you're like, haha, game's mediocre.
Fun fact: I haven't played I still haven't played ukulele.
I have it. We can. It's not on. That's not. That's not. That's a different one.
I thought it would be really weird just play without saving. Speaking of which, let's just quickly.
No, that's the one on the Switch I have is like Donkey Kong Country.
Ew.
Kind of like that.
I mean, I like Donkey Kong Country, but
yeah, the on the PS4 I have ukulele.
All right, that's our. I don't. Are we only gonna play platformers? Are we gonna be those people?
I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but if it happens, it happens. You know, like...
No. Platformers and Pokemon. We should become an only Pokemon YouTube channel. Only Pokemon content. Top 10 Pokemon that are purple and are also named Venonat. Number 1, Kyogre.
Like, wow, here's the top 10 greatest HurgusBurgus moments. It's just
like Game Grumps compilation.
It's just Game Grumps stuff. They're just like,
Hear me out. I need to get to a level of fucking up at this game that people think I'm actually intelligent.
Yeah.
I can't move in a vertical fucking axis.
X side?
It's axolotl.
Oh, you're right. I had someone come in to place I work and literally was like, is this Subway? And I'm like, no. And then he looked around, took his glasses off, kind of like looked around a bit. And I was like, it's like two stores down. And I pointed left, right? I pointed left toward where the Subway was. He like, oh, leaves, turns right and goes. I was like, did I get trolled?
So we have a Tim Hortons Canada humor across from our. This is not important.
Not important.
Actually, fuck! I hate this world. I'm gonna get that stuff.
You already have it. You already have it.
It's not important.
Not important. Get out of here.
But yeah, no, what the fuck was I talking about?
You're redoing a lot of stuff. That's all I see.
I realized this because like most of them have pretty good predefined routes that you can just follow and find shit. This I don't like this world. I'm gonna be honest. Like I think it's aesthetically very pretty, and I think it's as for playing it's very pretty, but I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah, you get back on that Odyssey, wherever it may be. Oh.
First try.
Are you a god gamer?
Yeah.
Great. Donkey Kong 64.
Unbelievable. You can't play that game in the USSR anymore.
You're right. Unfortunately, that's where we are, the USSR.
Pokemon Snap 3.
Pokemon Snap 3. Digimon. There's a new Digimon game coming out.
Sega?
It looks actually hype.
Really?
The new Digimon game?
Okay, fun fact. I've never been a Digimon boy.
No, same. But I've played some games, and it actually looks kind of hype. I was shown, I was told about it, I'm like, guys, I don't care. Right? It's Pokemon or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're like, nah, check this trailer out. I watched, I'm like, I am an edgy boy, and this does look like an edgy game. So.
I am an edgy boy. I just realized I haven't been using this, which is the main thing to get stars at this world.
Yeah, no, but it's called speedrunning for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. But no, hear me out. I thought I was the edgiest little shit, right?
Yeah.
When Pokemon was a thing.
Okay.
Or sorry, when do you remember the original Digimon thing? Where it's like Digimon.
Yeah.
And when it said Digimon are the masters, I would say losers, and I was like, oh fuck yeah.
I'm edgy AF.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're really like, man, that shows Pokemon are better. And at the time, like, it's always one is copying another. Like, it's incomprehensible to you that two things might just exist in the same like, world.
But then you watch stuff like there's Power Rangers, and there's stuff that are clearly copying Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And you're like, alright, guys.
Can we make our own Power Rangers?
Yeah, like our own live-action show.
It's called... Come to kelvin.youtube/net, where we have our first vlog going up in 3 to 6 years. I really need to edit that. I've edited the first 10 minutes.
Hey, that's all you need. That's part 1. That's part 1, BB.
And by first 10 minutes, I mean first 10 seconds.
That's part 1, BB.
I'm going to PAX. Nope, I'm going to Comic-Con.
Okay.
Nope, it was PAX.
It was PAX.
PAX South in Texas.
Okay.
Which was lovely. I saw so many subscribers.
If you ever see us there, don't hesitate to come on and say hi.
Absolutely, come on over, say hi. We're both gonna be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That I'm not gonna lie. Side note, forget about it. That's one thing that I think. By the way, this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
This is I know
this TV's also a lot better than what we were using.
What?
This is the better TV too.
Yeah.
Screen wise.
This is just. But anyways, so I used to. I was gonna make a joke about being larvae, but it just is. So. Anyways, how are we doing?
Pretty good.
We doing good?
Pretty good.
Hold on, let me do a quick sync. Left, right, left, left. But yeah, anyways. So, I was in PAX. That's what I was gonna say. That's one thing that I think would be legitimately cool. Even if we get like 100 people who watch us, if they're all in fucking Texas, and just going to a Texas thing and having them be like, "Hey, I watched your thing. I've never met you, and I think your content's kind of neat."
I'd be like, what?
I'd be like, "Fuck! I'm buying you a drink."
I'm like, I'm not spending my money.
And they're like, "I am 10." I'm like, "Did I stutter?"
Yeah.
Oh no. But yeah, so I'm having a great time, and dude, Texas people are nice, and I like people. And here I am going along when I go into a place called Joe's Crab Shack.
Okay.
Because me and my friends are like, we're hungry, we kind of want seafood. We're by the waterfront, which is gorgeous. And we're like, ooh, you know what? Joe's Crab Shack. So go in. And this woman who's the definition of trouble is our waiter.
Okay.
And I wanted to keep this woman in mind, alright? She is bright red hair.
Okay.
That's short. Is wearing, I think it's short.
Okay.
A plaid shirt.
Okay.
So, you know exactly the level
I've already envisioned it. It's there. I have a picture in my head.
There's a level of, like, Joe's Crab Shack trouble from My Name is Earl. And, like, I have turned around to have to go watch him. I'm like, this fucker likes me. I have a feeling in my loins.
Okay.
This person was looking at me fucking once. Go to the washroom, come back. And not her, but a different woman comes up and is like, hey, my friend likes you guys. Like, we're in high school. My friend likes you guys. And was there a goon back here? My brain's been turned off for the last, like, 5 minutes. Alright.
No, you good.
So she goes like, my friend likes you. And while she's trying to ask for our number, we're like, I'm sorry, we live in Canada. We can't, we live in the USSR.
Yeah.
That's just not really a possibility. I'm sorry, yada yada, right? She goes, no, that doesn't matter. I'm like, no. And then but the thing is, I don't know, it's fine.
Okay.
And then a child runs up. I don't know if it belonged to her, but a child runs up, and it's just like, hello. And she's like, oh hey, how's it going? And I'm like, to this day, I've never had a better Joe's Crab Shack experience, and also experienced someone who's just visibly scared me. As for like, you are a ex-wife who hasn't been married.
You're an ex-wife.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Though.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you sometimes see people on the street, and you're like, you just look like someone's ex.
Yeah. Mostly because I've known them and I know their exes.
Oh jeez. Have you ever been to a restaurant?
And so it's me, my sister, and him, and one other person was there.
Give anxiety.
And he's just like giving looks, and then my sister Krista looks at him and goes like, "So do you like want a number?" Or and like waiter's gone. Like waitress is gone, and he's like, "No, shut up." And I was like, "Because like we'll get it." And he's just like panicking now, and me and my sister are just like trolling him. We're like. And as like he goes up ahead, and then Carissa, as we're leaving, he's like, "Hey, by the way, like my brother's friend really thinks you're really pretty." And then looks away. I'm like, "Carissa, you can't say that." The waitress is dying laughing. I'm just like,
that shit causes like anytime someone's like, "Hey, do you want me to ask this person out for you?" I fucking panic so much because they're never good.
No, never good.
Like, here's the thing: any time that like someone else is willing to do your shit for you, it's never a fun time.
No.
Because okay, are you ready? This is a first episode special. We're not on the first episode.
Yeah, no, it's fine leaving it in.
This is a first season special. So, I had a friend
Okay.
Well, she was lovely. She's a Latter-day Saint. Or Mormon, as they're better known. Or Latter-day Saint who follows Mormonism. She's a saint. Here's later. I just don't... And she's a friend who she's like, no, she's cool. She's like exactly your type.
Oh.
And I'm like fucking nervous, right?
Yeah, alright.
She invites her friend over. Or sorry, she invites me over. She goes, "Oh, it's gonna be a date. It's gonna be a date. It's gonna be a date." And I'm like, hey, maybe not a date.
Yeah.
Like let's make it. Let's just vibe out. She's like, okay, me and my boyfriend, you and her. And so like what I didn't realize is to me she's been calling it a hangout. To her, she's been calling it a date.
Mm.
And
Good
so
times.
she passes me. She's like, oh, can you check the date on this coupon book? I'm like, yeah. And like the thing is, my dumbass brain, I immediately like puns, right?
Yeah.
So she passes me, and I'm like, haha, dates. I don't get those. And I look over, and I see the most dejected fucking face I've ever seen.
Oh no!
And she looks at me like. She looks at me, and I see the inside of her soul is shattered.
And you're like, what have I done?
And I think I legitimately, and again, normally I don't say shit out loud.
Yeah.
Like I don't regret shit.
No.
Because I just roll with it and hope that it.
Yeah.
That time I legitimately went, I messed up.
You're like, I've said the wrong thing.
I said it out loud, and then realized that I said it out loud.
Oh no.
I went, I messed up. She goes, oh no, I guess that's just what it is then.
You're like, I don't like the way you said that.
Of course, in retrospective, like, she's not good for me. If she can't take a joke like that.
Yeah.
But
clearly not your type.
At the time, you're like, so then me and my friend and her boyfriend are both like, did those Goombas just right? And her friend are both like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking... Her and her friend are both like, we gotta go. And they legitimately both had to go, leaving me and her at their house.
Oh.
And keep in mind, I didn't talk to her for legitimately like 4 months because I was really pissed. And I was like, you're not my friend anymore. You're gone. Why would you do this? I asked you specifically 6 times not to do this.
Yeah.
And and she's like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, all right, I don't know.
All right, sure.
So anyways, right? So here I am, sitting alone with this woman who's... Keep in mind, she is remarkably, what's the word I'm looking for? Remarkably into the Latter-day Saintage. She's
Okay.
hardcore, like,
Yeah.
good girl, right?
Okay.
And keep in mind, I'm a Christian. And fun fact, mostly, like, unless if you start debating theology, Christians and Latter-day Saints, they look, we can get along, generally.
Yeah.
This person was set out to not like me.
Oh no!
And so, like, at the end of the night, she's just like, why are you always so inappropriate?
What?
And, like, both of my to my friend's credit, they're like, he's been nice all night. You need to stop.
He's been very respectful.
He's been specifically respectful for you.
Yeah, like he's
Anyways,
toned down.
So as we go, right? Ready for this? Are you ready? But before we're left alone, we play Clue together. And we're playing Clue in an empty room. And like it's one of those echoey rooms. Okay. And I stood up and went to the washroom and I messaged my friend Matt, and I'm like, Matt, I fucked up. This is awful. I regret this. I never should have done this. This is gonna be a good story, but I fucking want to end my life. And I go back. And so this was before we're left alone. Now we're left alone, right?
Yeah.
And so we're like, we'll play cards, right? So we play cards. And she asked me, she goes, so, what's your favorite Avenger? Keep in mind, I haven't watched Avengers at that point. I've now watched the Avengers, and I've watched like most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And,
yeah.
I think they're fun to turn my brain off to. But
yeah.
I don't really get invested, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
And but I get it. I get it. So at the time, I'm like, my favorite, I guess Iron Man, because he's an ass and I'm an ass.
Fair, very fair.
And like you get the Iron Man vibe.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just fucking, I'm an asshole and I have no skills. So, and she's like, "Sir, you're both donkeys?" And I go, "No, I'm an ass."
Yeah.
And she goes like, I go, hey, so it's Iron Man, right?
Me.
And it's in no particular order that she says this. Oh yeah, we're fighting this. And so she goes, yes, I'm aware trying to suck the juice. We're really far into this game, by the way.
We are very far.
But, so she says that, I go, like, you know Iron Man? And she goes, really? Everybody always says Iron Man.
Oh no.
He's the worst one. Everyone always wants. He doesn't even have superhero powers.
Oh no.
And I'm like sitting here, poker face, and talking to a Latter-day Saint who's upset with me for picking Iron Man. Keep in mind, legitimately, one of my best friends is. I want to specify, I have no hate for Latter-day Saints. One of my best friends. Yeah. This person was just had it out for me.
Yeah. Clearly didn't want anything about doing this.
And so she says that, right? And.
Yeah.
And so I go, I like sigh. I'm like, all right, who's? I go like, so who's your favorite? He goes, Spider-Man.
The basic answer is not.
And I go, and of course, up until this point, I didn't know Spider-Man was an Avenger.
Yeah, because you were still thinking like he's still my Sony. Blah, blah, blah.
I was still like, yeah.
He's
and so
separate, yeah.
she, so she goes, oh, Spider-Man, because he's relatable. He's a teenager, and he's just a guy trying. Like,
Yep. That's all Spider-Man's character is. He's a teenager and he tries.
He's just a teenager. He's so relatable. He has actual school. I'm sitting there like...
That's what you should get out of Spider-Man.
And there's this point where I'm like... Oh, I picked the wrong experience. This is awful.
Oh.
How are you doing? That story is stressful, right?
It is very stressful.
It's such like the whole experience is bad.
Yeah.
From the pizza to the Clue.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, I don't even like Clue.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And whenever you play with people who want to play Clue, they're always like, yeah, Liz is an expert Clue. And then so they're like, no, Liz totally cheats. And it's like, they always have this whole dynamic that's already there that's so like, I want to end my existence.
Yeah, no, that's... I also don't like how they pick Spider-Man. That's also basic. You can't get mad at someone for picking Iron Man and pick Spider-Man. Like, fuck you.
No, 100%. But, like, oh my god.
I would
also,
scold them.
Fun fact, my brain turned off when we were playing Clue. And, like, here's the thing, as soon as you lose track of who is what and what's what, you're fucked.
You're done. It's over.
And so, I was just like, you know what?
Just speedrun it.
Speedrun it. And
no,
so...
you gotta get out there, get out.
Get out?
Just get out there. Can you get out? Yeah. Alright, now go grab the bike. There's a bike somewhere, go grab it.
Can we just go through this?
Yeah. And just circle around that cage. Just circle around it.
Circle around it?
Yeah, just keep going, keep like touching the cage that this moon's in.
Yep.
And just keep going around it. You should just grab it. You have to, like, be touching, like, the actual moon cage, but... Yeah, you should just clip and grab it. I promise.
I swear to fuck.
I promise.
You promise? Alright, so we tried this angle.
I've seen it done. It's
not working, Jared.
I've seen... Give me this controller. Give me this controller. I don't know how to play this game.
Why? Jared.
No.
We could have gotten it by now, Jared.
I've seen the speedrun trick.
Jared, we could have gotten it by now. That's all I'm saying.
No. He comes in here, he's like bam, and he like grabs it, and he just I'm editing this all out until I get it.
No, you aren't.
I'm editing, bitch.
But yeah. Alright, but the last thing that bugged me, right?
Yeah.
It's the fact that... with Clue, I just gave up until I just picked an area and I was like, I'm going here now. This is my only, this is my only goal is to
I got it! Woo!
You son of a bitch.